Offset is unhinged. Cardi needs to be worried. And Stefon, why did he debut a furniture line that used real coyote fur around Amir? Plus, he's dressed like the gay rapper from the Boondocks. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this. If you guys don't know, Cardi B and Stefon are taking their loved up tour all over Miami. Great, love it for her. But the thing is, Offset is still popping up, making problems for her. Now, if you guys don't know, Offset is trying to get 50% of whatever she owns. He's also going for full custody, but not full legal custody, because apparently he wants Cardi to beg him for the rest of life about what the kids can do, but he wants Cardi to raise the kids. When he was bucking up before, making jokes about her baby's the baby's paternity and all this other stuff, just stay with me, I'm going somewhere. When he was making all those jokes about the thing, the reason he apologized and stopped is because this could jeopardize his little scheme to try to get some money out of Cardi. Now, Cardi is fed up. Cardi's basically like, boy, you didn't humiliate me, cheat on me, drive me to the brink of insanity just to think you getting 50% or whatever I own. Cardi said, I got the money and we gonna fight this. I'd rather give it to lawyers than you. However, so what did Offset do? Offset stopped physically harassing Cardi. Now, around that time, it was exposed that he was trying to get people to help him set up Stefon Diggs allegedly to be touched. The girl that posted the receipts, they were legit because that girl wasn't just a random girl. Offset's manager, that was his ex-girlfriend. And again, when I say he was trying to get Stefon touched, she was like, I don't want to be around this. Offset deactivated his Twitter account. Many people think he did that because he wanted to look all innocent. It looked like he was trying to greenlight Stefon. And that's when Cardi posted around that time, I'm genuinely scared. There's something wrong with this man. He keep harassing me. All right. Now, we already know, according to Takeoff, Offset's uncle, like everybody, and all this stuff, we already know that a lot of people think that there is something wrong with Offset. So anyway, Offset chilled from harassing Cardi, or should seems, because now this man is out here making up fan fiction. There is something wrong with Offset. Cardi should be scared, but the fact that he is making up fan fiction, listen to this mess. They posted, Cardi and Stefon were at the booby trap, which is true. They were celebrating Stefon's birthday. Offset pulls up, and Stefon's scary ass really tried to have security block him. Like, be serious. Security wasn't even entertaining that. They let Offset in. I heard there was a little scuffle once he got inside, but nothing more than that. Now, this is Alexis on Twitter, right? GOAT TV Daily said Offset pulled up in the club where Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were partying it and a small scuffle broke out. There's something wrong with Offset. He is so mad that Cardi left him. He is so mad that when Cardi left him, she didn't fall into obscurity. He is so mad that Cardi still got her fan base, still got this, still got that, still got a man. Wasn't Offset the one texting her saying, yeah, you got 3 babies, you got 3 kids, don't nobody want you? And now she got 4. And guess what? She got somebody richer than you. Now, he is in the club dressed like the gay rapper from the Boondocks, literally, but listen, if Cardi like it, we love it, right? It takes all types, right? It takes all types. But the point of the matter is with this, Cardi, Offset ain't stopped no one. If anything, the person holding Cardi back was Offset. But Offset actually knows that. As a matter of fact, I will blame Offset for the reason Cardi didn't come out for album for 7 years. Hear me out. The minute she left this mofo, new music, tour, all this stuff, I think every time she was ready to pop out, right, with something new, he probably made her feel insecure. He tortured her. He did this. And let's not act like he didn't get her pregnant. The only time is this time she was like, all right, Blossom and the little one, we just going on tour, right? And she pushed through it. Offset, according to Cardi and many people, is a narcissist. He is evil. He is incarnate. But can we talk about this latest scary thing? Why is Offset now writing fan fiction? He knows he can't pop up with Stefon. First of all, this don't even make sense. Cardi and Stefon stay with security knee deep. On top of that, the booby trap got their own security knee deep. And I hear this security is like, You don't want to tussle with them. Cardi and Stefon were their guests of honor. Why would they let Offset scraggly smell like old Newport and what they drink? Old Newport and Chivas Regal, right? Ugh, right? He just looked like his fingers smell like Newports, right? Menthol. So Offset, you mean to tell me that the booby trap that got hitters at like the security, there are rumors that the booby trap is even run by people that, pow, 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 right? I'm not going to get into it, but the security don't play. So the booby trap invited Stefon and Cardi to be their guest of honor, right? And paid them to show up, because Cardi don't show up nowhere. She's not paid to go. One thing about that Libra queen, she will stay on her money. And they let Offset's ass, which I'm sure Cardi put a picture of him and said, if you see him, don't let him come through. They somehow invited Offset in. And then he was somehow able to get through the security outside, the security inside. The booby trap let them into Cardi and Stefon's section. Cardi and Stefon's security didn't do anything about it. To the point of Offset started tussling with Stefon, and Stefon Diggs, to quote this, Stefon's scary ass really tried to have security block him. Stefon Diggs, the professional athlete. The Stefon Diggs that is muscled head to toe. The Stefon Diggs that go head to head with trained killers on the football field. That Stefon Diggs was scared to tussle with Offset and security. There was a little scuffle, but not the more. First of all, it sounds like a lie, but even if it is true, first of all, it's a lie. And I do believe that Offset is having his accounts put stuff out there, because even though he can't physically harass Cardi anymore, because lawyers are looking for a reason to show he's unfit. And he wants Cardi's money. Sad thing is, this bum who spent all these years, in my opinion, torturing Cardi, it's my opinion, he's a bum, right? He now wants Cardi to support his lifestyle of having a woman around. You literally think you got a lick, and you're going to have Cardi paying for your side hoes? Well, they're not even a side. They just got promoted to main chick. That misery is all theirs, right? But so now you're creating fan fiction and trying to harass her in the media by starting fake narratives to say what? Stefon's a punk. Offset needs to grow that. How old is Offset? He needs to grow the F up. And anybody that's signing for this, like, you still think you in high school? Did you peak? You're trying to literally fight in the club? But let's just say this is true. I do not think it is, but because Cardi tweeted, this is a lie, right? And I know some people are like, Cardi, what part was a lie? That Offset had a scuffle, that he was at the club, that Stefon was scary. I think all of it is a lie. But let's just say it's not. And let's just say that it's true. Is this not proving what Cardi said, that Offset is stalking her? That Offset is being a weird loser? Offset cheated on Cardi the whole marriage. According to Pre, Offset got other girls pregnant. According to Cardi, Offset slept with everything that moved, including artists that she tried to put on. According to Cardi, Offset did da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. According to Cardi, Offset's mother and sister spent time harassing her, treating her kids different from the other kids. According to Cardi, Offset and his mom and sister put her through hell. According to Cardi, Offset is threatening her new man, harassing a woman that just had a baby. The fact that people are posting like this is tea, when at the end of the day, Cardi left Offset a long time ago. Offset was a cheater. Offset ain't never respect that marriage. He ain't never respect Cardi. And thank God Cardi got her self-esteem off the floor, severed that trauma bond, even if it had to be severed with a new baby in her stomach, severed that trauma bond with Offset, and she clearly, definitively moved on. What now right does Offset have to show up? Did she lie to you? Why are you there? Why? What right do you have to show up? What right do you have to be in her space? What right do you have, if this is true, to tussle with her new man? What did she do to you? What did Stefon do to you? Nothing. You did this to yourself. You did this to your family. And the fact that you want to do all this just so you can get Cardi down bad again, so you can feel like something. It's actually sick that people are acting like this is gossip, where if it is true, he is psychotic and he needs to be stopped. These crash outs, these violent delights eventually have violent ends. That's all I'm saying. But that's it. I think this whole story is cap. I think it was planted by Offset because he still won't let Cardi go. I will say one thing. Offset better slow down, because we know Cardi loved litigious stuff, and we know she got lawyers taking care of everything. They better stop before they get a Meg Thee Stallion case part 2. And she pulling every blogger that Offset is putting out stories. They literally go after every single blogger, not to sue the bloggers, but to find out that Offset is the one giving them their stories, so they can use that to make sure Offset don't get a penny in the divorce. And as much as he might want to harass Cardi, he need that money. His sister need the money. His mama need the money, in my opinion, or else they're going to have to vacate that mansion, and also going to have to pay $3 million out his pocket to the IRS. Anyway, y'all, listen, I say all this to say Offset is a narcissistic loser, and anybody that supports him is a loser too. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.